Hello everyone, and welcome to my Update US Gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of Sister Wives believe that Meri Brown cheated on Kody. Sister Wives fans do think that Meri Brown cheated on her now ex-husband, Kody Brown. They have been essentially estranged for a decade. Yet, Meri has stayed in the plural family out of obligation and loyalty, plus she held out hope for reconciliation. So, why are fans feeling this way after all the former couple has been through? Keep reading for further details. Fans think Meri Brown was unfaithful. In 2014, the Sister Wives family went through a lot. Kody Brown was divorced from Meri Brown in court. This was so he could marry Robyn Brown and adopt her 3 children from her first marriage. At the same, Meri started to feel distant from Kody and claimed she needed space. He left because he had 3 other wives with whom he had to alternate living. Meri was catfished after starting an online relationship in 2015 with someone. It was devastating for her and her family that the man she thought she was talking to was actually a woman. They were able to recover, but Kody never came home. That crushed Meri as she noted she needed space from Kody but believed he would come home. He never did. They didn't talk to each other for a decade, and eventually, he claimed, they were just friends. Kody even stated that he would accept it if she wanted to find someone else. At the end of 2022, she left and got a church release, which is their version of a divorce. Kody has gone too far by referring to her and claiming that he married the wrong person. He often hits below the belt, but why do fans think she cheated on him? What did other Sister Wives fans have to say about the catfishing incident and how it was an emotionally charged affair? Meri would have left Kody. Those who have watched Sister Wives know that if the real catfisher had been Meri Brown, she would have left Kody Brown right away. In the same way, if she had left, no one would have blamed her and would have been pleased. Many fans wished that Meri could have lived happily ever after with Sam if he had been real. However, that did not occur, and she has been responsible for paying for that for years. In the end, did she cheat? That is entirely up to Meri. In a move that has ignited intense discussion among Sister Wives fans, whispers and heated debates have recently surfaced accusing Meri Brown of baiting both Robyn and Kody, an allegation that, if true, could upend long-held perceptions of the family's internal dynamics. While official sources remain tight-lipped about such claims, numerous fan forums, social media threads, and insider speculation suggest that Meri's recent behavior may have been designed to provoke reactions from Robyn and Kody, stirring up old wounds and reshaping power dynamics within the Brown household. According to several fan accounts, the incident in question appears to have unfolded during what was meant to be a routine family gathering, an event that, in many ways, has become the backdrop for the ongoing drama that defines the Sister Wives narrative. Eyewitness reports from loyal viewers who have rewatched multiple episodes suggest that Meri, known for her forthright and unapologetic manner, made a series of pointed comments and actions aimed squarely at Robyn and Kody. Some fans claim that her tone was deliberately provocative, a way of challenging the current order that has, over time, seen Robyn emerge as the dominant figure in Kody's life. In the highly charged environment of the show, where every remark is amplified by the cameras, Meri's words were interpreted by many as a calculated move to bait her former sister wife and Kody, forcing them to respond in ways that could further expose the deep fissures within the family. For years, Meri has often been portrayed as a voice of unfiltered truth, a woman who has endured her share of heartache and betrayal within the Brown family and who, in her quieter moments, has longed for genuine accountability from those around her. Her alleged baiting of Robyn and Kody, as some fans contend, is a manifestation of that long-simmering frustration. Meri's supporters argue that she has been unfairly sidelined by a family structure that, over time, has increasingly favored the current power holders. They claim that her provocative behavior is less about personal vendetta and more about reclaiming a sense of agency in a situation where her contributions have been consistently minimized. Meri has always spoken her mind, even when it wasn't popular, one fan commented on a popular forum. If baiting Robyn and Kody gets her the attention she deserves, attention that's been denied to her for years, then maybe it's a necessary step. In contrast, critics of Meri's approach are quick to label her actions as divisive and counterproductive. They point out that stirring up conflict in such a public arena only deepens the existing rifts within the family. To them, any attempt at baiting, if that is indeed what occurred, only serves to reinforce the cycle of blame and retaliation that has long been a hallmark of the Brown household. These detractors argue that by intentionally provoking Robyn and Kody, Meri risks further fracturing the delicate balance that, despite all its faults, has allowed the family to maintain a semblance of unity on camera. There's a fine line between speaking truth to power and deliberately inciting chaos, one critic wrote on Twitter. If Meri's actions are designed solely to get a rise out of Robyn and Kody, then it's not bravery, it's just creating more pain for everyone involved. The broader context of this controversy is rooted in the long history of complex interpersonal dynamics within the Brown family. Sister Wives has always been more than a simple reality show. It is a window into a world where loyalty, rivalry, love, and betrayal intermingle in ways that defy easy categorization. Over the years, viewers have witnessed shifting alliances, secret resentments, and public confrontations that reveal a family constantly at odds with itself. In this intricate web, the roles of each member are fluid. Today's scapegoat can become tomorrow's victim, and the lines between aggressor and betrayed are often blurred. Meri's alleged baiting incident, therefore, is seen by some as the culmination of years of unresolved grievances. Having spent decades as a founding member of the Brown family, Meri has experienced firsthand the pain of feeling marginalized and overlooked. The current power dynamics, where Robyn and Kody often command the limelight, have left her with lingering feelings of abandonment and betrayal. By taking a stance that many interpret as bait, Meri may be attempting to force a confrontation that has been long overdue, one that would compel the family to finally address the simmering issues that have festered behind closed doors. Supporters of Meri's actions point to moments from previous seasons that seem to validate her perspective. They recall instances when Meri's suggestions or concerns were brushed aside, and when her feelings were consistently devalued in favor of preserving the status quo that had by then shifted toward Robyn's leadership. For these viewers, Meri's behavior in the recent episode is an act of catharsis, a way of finally saying, "I'm not invisible, and I won't be silenced any longer." They argue that in a family where every member is forced to toe the line, Meri's bold move to provoke a reaction is a necessary reclaiming of her voice. "Sometimes, you have to shake things up to make people listen," one fan explained. Meri's been holding her tongue for too long, and if baiting Robyn and Kody is what it takes to spark a real conversation, then maybe it's a step in the right direction. On the other hand, those who oppose her tactics caution against the potential fallout of such provocative behavior. They warn that intentional baiting can lead to a cycle of retaliatory actions, making reconciliation even more difficult. In an environment already charged with high emotions and public scrutiny, any deliberate provocation risks not only worsening internal conflicts but also tarnishing the family's public image. Some critics have even suggested that the producers of Sister Wives may have orchestrated the incident to boost ratings, capitalizing on the audience's appetite for scandal and drama. This possibility has only added fuel to the debate, with fans divided over whether the event was a genuine expression of Meri's long-held feelings or a manufactured moment designed to drive viewership. Furthermore, the incident has broader implications for how viewers understand the complex dynamics of power and accountability within the Brown family. In a show that thrives on the tension between public performance and private reality, moments like these force fans to confront uncomfortable truths about the nature of loyalty, respect, and manipulation in a polygamous household. Meri's alleged baiting of Robyn and Kody is seen by some as symptomatic of a larger problem, a systemic issue in which the voices of those who have been historically marginalized within the family are suppressed, leading them to resort to more dramatic and confrontational means of being heard. It is a pattern that speaks to the inherent challenges of maintaining genuine human connections when every action is filtered through the lens of constant public evaluation. Despite the heated reactions on both sides of the debate, one thing remains clear: Meri Brown's decision to break her silence and express her true feelings about the internal betrayals she has experienced is a pivotal moment in the Sister Wives narrative. Whether one agrees with her tactics or not, her willingness to speak out is a powerful act of defiance against a system that has long prioritized superficial harmony over real accountability. Her actions have opened up new avenues of discussion among fans, many of whom have been calling for a more honest portrayal of the family's struggles, a portrayal that does not shy away from the messy, often painful realities of interpersonal relationships. As the season progresses, the fallout from this incident is likely to have lasting repercussions for the Brown family. It may force a re-evaluation of long-standing alliances and prompt deeper discussions about how conflicts are resolved in a setting where every personal dispute is magnified by the camera's gaze. For some, Meri's actions are a necessary catalyst for change, a way to force the family to confront the underlying issues that have been allowed to fester for too long. For others, it is a dangerous move that risks deepening the divisions that have already marred their relationships. In the end, the debate over whether Meri Brown baited Robyn and Kody is emblematic of the broader tensions that define sister wives. It is a debate about power, identity, and the high cost of maintaining a public persona in an environment where every emotion is scrutinized, and every slight is amplified. Meri's raw honesty, whether viewed as an act of liberation or a provocative ploy, challenges the carefully constructed narratives that have long dominated the show. It invites viewers to look beyond the surface of polished drama and to grapple with the real, often painful human emotions that underlie every family conflict. And as fans continue to dissect the incident, one thing is certain: in the world of sister wives, where loyalty is as fluid as the public's opinion, no one's truth is ever entirely safe from scrutiny. In a surprising twist that has left many Sister Wives fans both intrigued and divided, Kody and Robyn Brown have announced a monogamous wedding special that marks a dramatic departure from the family's long-established polygamous lifestyle. This unexpected turn in their narrative has become one of the most talked-about developments in recent seasons of the show, with viewers now speculating about the implications of such a bold move for the Brown family's future and public image. For decades, the Brown family's dynamics have been defined by the complexities of plural marriage, a system that, despite its inherent challenges, has provided the framework for both intense loyalty and deep-seated conflict among its members. Kody, as the patriarch, has long been at the center of this intricate web of relationships, balancing the demands of multiple marriages with the public persona of a strong, unifying figure. Robyn, who has emerged as the dominant force in Kody's life in recent years, has also played a crucial role in shaping the family's public narrative, often acting as both a supportive partner and a fiercely protective leader. Now, with the announcement of a monogamous wedding special, the narrative appears to be taking an unexpected turn. Rather than adhering to the long-standing tradition of plural marriage that has defined the family's identity for nearly 2 decades, Kody and Robyn are presenting a story of renewed commitment between the two of them, a story that centers on the idea of monogamy as a new chapter in their complex relationship. In interviews leading up to the special, Kody explained that this decision was not made lightly. He spoke of a period of deep introspection, triggered by the evolving nature of his relationships with his former wives and the changing expectations of both his family and the viewing public. Kody revealed that, over time, he came to recognize that his relationship with Robyn had developed into something uniquely profound, one that, in its own right, could stand as a testament to love, commitment, and personal growth separate from the traditional model that had long been the backbone of the Brown family's identity. Robyn, too, has expressed her support for this bold new direction. In a heartfelt on-camera confession, she admitted that while the idea of a monogamous union might seem radical to longtime viewers, it is a reflection of her desire to redefine her identity and assert her independence after years of being part of a larger, more complicated family structure. For Robyn, the wedding special represents not just a new beginning with Kody, but also an opportunity to shed some of the burdens and internal conflicts that have long characterized the Brown family dynamics. By focusing on their relationship as a couple, she hopes to create a space where both she and Kody can experience a more balanced and genuine form of partnership, one that emphasizes mutual support and personal accountability over the intricate power plays that have, at times, undermined their collective unity. The announcement of the monogamous wedding special has naturally stirred a host of reactions among the fan community. For some viewers, this shift is seen as a hopeful sign that the family might be capable of evolving beyond the dramas of the past. They applaud Kody and Robyn for taking what they perceive as a courageous step towards a more authentic, individualized relationship, one that acknowledges the complexities of love and the need for personal healing. Fans on social media have flooded platforms with supportive messages, many highlighting that this change could pave the way for the Brown family to rebuild trust and foster a healthier environment, both on and off camera. "It's about time we saw a fresh start," one fan tweeted, capturing the sentiment of many who feel that this evolution might allow for new, more balanced relationships within the family structure. However, not all reactions have been positive. Critics argue that the monogamous wedding special is merely another twist in a long line of narrative shifts designed to keep the ratings high, rather than a genuine step toward resolving the deep-rooted issues that have long plagued the Brown family. Detractors point out that the family's history is so intricately tied to the dynamics of plural marriage that abandoning this core element might create more confusion than clarity. They worry that by focusing solely on the relationship between Kody and Robyn, the show risks marginalizing the voices and experiences of the other wives, whose own stories have been an essential part of the sister wives' narrative for years. For these critics, the special is viewed as a selective rebranding, one that conveniently ignores the pain, betrayal, and unresolved conflicts that have long been a part of the family's internal ecosystem. "It's like they're trying to rewrite history by erasing parts that don't fit the new image," one critic commented on a popular fan forum. The debate over the wedding special also raises broader questions about the future direction of Sister Wives as a show. In its early seasons, the series was celebrated for its raw, unfiltered portrayal of life in a polygamous family, a glimpse into a world that was as unconventional as it was deeply human. Over the years, however, the narrative has evolved, often oscillating between moments of candid vulnerability and episodes of overblown drama. The introduction of a monogamous wedding special marks a clear pivot from the original formula, suggesting that the family might be ready to explore new narratives that diverge from the strict confines of their past. In doing so, the special challenges viewers to reconsider their assumptions about the nature of love, commitment, and family loyalty in a setting where public expectation and personal desire often collide. For Kody, the decision to embark on a monogamous journey with Robyn is laden with symbolism. It reflects a desire to reclaim control over his personal narrative, a narrative that has, at times, been dominated by controversy and internal conflict. By choosing to focus on his relationship with Robyn, Kody appears to be making a statement about what he values most at this stage in his life. He speaks of the need for a more intimate, direct connection that is free from the complexities and competitive pressures that have characterized his previous marriages. This shift, while controversial, is also seen as a step toward a more stable and harmonious future for the family, one in which the burdens of the past can be left behind in favor of a new, reimagined sense of unity. Robyn's transformation as part of this special is equally significant. Known for her assertive public persona and often criticized for her role in the internal power struggles of the Brown family, Robyn's participation in a monogamous wedding special signals a profound change in how she wishes to be perceived. It suggests that she is ready to step out of the shadow of controversy and to embrace a narrative that centers on her personal growth and her evolving identity as a partner. In doing so, she challenges both her detractors and her supporters to see her not just as a figurehead of the family's public image, but as a multidimensional individual capable of forging deep, meaningful connections, even if those connections now take on a more traditional form. The financial and emotional stakes of this new venture are considerable. A monogamous wedding special, in contrast to the ongoing dynamics of plural marriage, requires the family to confront long-standing issues of loyalty, fairness, and identity. For fans, it is a moment that encapsulates the tensions between past and present, between the promises of unity and the reality of division. The special has already begun to generate intense speculation about its potential impact on the family's future, whether it will serve as a catalyst for healing and growth, or whether it will merely add another layer of complexity to an already fraught dynamic. Critics of the move contend that by shifting the focus so squarely onto Kody and Robyn, the show risks further alienating viewers who have long felt that the voices of the other wives have been suppressed. They warn that such a narrative pivot could undermine the rich, multifaceted story of the Brown family, reducing it to a simplistic tale of one couple's supposed redemption while neglecting the intricate personal journeys of those who have been part of this controversial lifestyle from the beginning. For many fans, the hope is that this special will not be a mere rebranding exercise, but a genuine exploration of the challenges and possibilities of personal reinvention, a chance for the entire family to confront its past, learn from its mistakes, and perhaps forge a new path forward that honors the complexity of its legacy. In the end, the monogamous wedding special announced by Kody and Robyn Brown is more than just a television event. It is a bold statement of intent that challenges both the family and its viewers to reconsider what it means to evolve in the face of tradition, expectation, and the relentless pressures of public life. Whether it will be celebrated as a fresh start or condemned as a betrayal of the family's foundational principles remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that this special represents a turning point in the sister-wives saga, a moment when the old rules are being questioned and the possibility of a new narrative, one that emphasizes personal growth and authentic connection, is finally taking shape. For fans, the special is both an opportunity and a challenge, an opportunity to witness the transformation of two of reality TV's most polarizing figures, and a challenge to embrace a more nuanced understanding of what it means to love, to change, and to redefine one's destiny in a world that is anything but static.